Meanwhile, 26 before the hour, some parents and education activists are skeptical about the Biden administration's new Parents Council for Education. What are the concerns? We're going to bring in Sean Duffy on that, former congressman, former federal prosecutor, and a Fox News contributor. And Sean, good morning to you. There are a number of different groups in this organization. Miguel Cardona from the administration put out a quote. He said, the National Parents and Families Engagement Council will serve as an important link between families, caregivers, education advocates, and their school communities. All right, you've looked at this group. Who are they? What are they about?
Well, so first, the Biden administration recognizes they have a problem with parents, right? And so they put this group together, Bill, and it's full of the very people who advocated for lockdowns, for masks, for vax mandates. They're promoting CRT in schools, transgender ideology in schools. A couple of the groups actually were the ones that had written to the administration, to the Department of Justice, and wanted parents to be called domestic terrorists. So this is a left-wing group that fits the ideology of the administration and therefore are going to push the same issues and ideas that parents are revolting against. So again, this is a bait and switch from the administration saying, hey, we want to help you engage and better communicate with the school system on your issues. But they don't agree with the parents. They agree with Joe Biden and the left-wingers who are pushing the very things, like I mentioned, that parents are so concerned about. So this is not going to sit well with parents. I think you're going to still see moms and dads go to school boards, get involved in local elections to make sure they have people on school boards that are implementing policies that actually fit their values and their families' values.
Yeah, so I look at this with a little bit of skepticism because I think where was the demand for such a council? Like, where was that coming from? Was that coming from the grassroots, from parents saying we really need the Department of Education to get involved and help us out here? Or was it coming from the top down, which is we have to justify our existence, we have to figure out a way to keep our groups in line, and maybe the intentions perhaps are good. I don't want to question that, but I just wonder about why not allow the local decision makers to do that. I mean, the Department of Education has proven over and over again in all sorts of administrations, it doesn't work to do this from the top down.
Danny, you're too kind. I mean, this is intentional from the administration. And you'd say, listen, if I want to actually bring parents together to see eye to eye on some of these issues, you get left-wing, centrist, and right-wing folks, parents that come together and serve on this council and get them to internally debate to go, how can we help families better educate their kids and advocate for the ideas that are going to make their lives better and more prosperous? But that's not what happened. You don't see any groups that were engaged from the right in Virginia get involved in this group. A lot of the conservative groups that we've seen on your network haven't come in. They're not part of this council, which begs the question, what is it for, Dana, if not just to say, you know what, we're here to push an ideology and pretend like we have a solution that's an answer to the concerns that parents have, which is actually, no answer at all. This is a wolf in sheep's clothing, saying, I'm here to help. Watch out, Goldilocks.
No. Wow.
Right?
Quickly, Gallup's been asking a question going back to 1944. And the question is, do you believe in God? Yeah. And Gallup has found that it has hit the lowest level ever at 81%. This among Americans' values and belief poll that they've been doing, as I mentioned, since 1944. You're raising a big family. Why do you think that is, Sean?
Well, yeah, and I think we all think that God has been a central part of our lives, and I think that the left, Democrats, to some degree, have worked really hard to take God out of all aspects of our lives. It's out of, schools, it's out of the public square. It's being God's taken out of debates, and I think there's a consequence for that, Bill, in that you look at, why are kids depressed? Why is there more divorce in homes and single-parent children being raised with, one parent? Why is there more violence? And I think it comes back to this issue, and I'm surprised that it's still 81%, considering all the work that's been done by folks to take God out. We still are a God-loving, God-fearing country, but I think the 6% is a sign of what's to come, unless there's pushback to go, you know what, God in our life, God in the public square is a good thing for all of us. It's a good thing for our community. Better people come from people of faith, I think. And again, I think more and more people of faith are recognizing there's a war on faith and religion, and are going to stand up and push back a little more, which will hopefully, counteract these numbers that we're seeing, which again are disturbing.
We shall see on that. Sean, nice to see you.
Thank you.
Good to see you guys.
Sean Duffy, thanks.